Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to this YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. We have so many new people here, obviously with the Oblivion Remaster recently shadow dropping. I can't believe it actually happened. So many people have been leaving comments that they are new here to this YouTube channel with the Oblivion Remastered 100% series that we started. So to all of y'all, I just want to say a big welcome to the channel. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to meet you. If you don't know who I am, I've been doing Bethesda, YouTube, Fallout, Elder Scrolls content videos for so long at this point. Very long time. Back in the day, the channel kind of blew up a bit with Skyrim 100%, Oblivion 100%, Fallout 100%, Fallout New Vegas 100%, etc., etc., etc. So officially, nice to meet you. My name is Austin, but I also go by obviously Grohlvana and GV for short. Also, so many people have signed on to become a member on this channel. So I want to say a huge thank you to all of our members and also to our patrons on the Patreon. I try to make it the best experience possible by giving you the most perks that I can for both the membership and the Patreon. I hope y'all are enjoying those perks, and I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that currently has joined up to become a member and also is a patron. Thank you so much for your support. It really does keep this channel moving forward. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, the Oblivion Remaster. What are my initial thoughts? We'll obviously talk about them in the 100%. If you did not know, that's kind of the big thing on this channel right now is the Oblivion Remastered 100%. I've been wanting to sink my teeth into a juicy new Bethesda thing for so long, and finally we have the opportunity to do so. So we're going to be doing that with a big, giant 100%, just like in the old days with Darvesh, with Adranok, etc., etc. What are my thoughts on the Oblivion Remaster? Well, first and foremost, it is gorgeous, baby. It's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful game. Oh my God. I literally, in that 100%, have stopped so many times looking at the vistas. The scenery is unbelievably good looking. It's so freaking just enthralling how this game looks. So that is by far my favorite element. I love the changes as well. There's a few weird things, decision-wise that, as I go through the game, I'll kind of forge my opinions about somewhat more. But overall, I love the gameplay changes, especially the combat, man. Swinging a sword and actually seeing the people go, ugh, and like get hit by it feels so much more gripping. So, and the animation changes. Oh my gosh, the magic is so cool. The conjuration, which we haven't even done yet, how they kind of like fall out of Oblivion, is so awesome. So, yeah, I am loving pretty much everything. The only thing is the performance, at least on the PlayStation 5, isn't quite there. It's not ruining the experience or anything like that, but I'm really hoping they come out with some sort of patch that will kind of make the performance a bit better. I am not a technical guy at all, so maybe that's not possible. But, there's a lot of like when you move to a new area, a lot of popping in and rendering and whatever, and sometimes the frame rate drops heftily. So if that can be improved, hopefully that'll happen. I don't know how people are taking it on PC. On PS5, there definitely could be some performance improvements, even on performance mode. So yes, that is the plan, to basically breathe in this new experience and cover every square inch. And I want to cover every square inch of this game. I'm talking about like all the dungeons, the unique weapons and armors. I want to do and get everything and see everything. So that's going to be the main course of this channel. Obviously, we have other series going on as well that kind of just, we're taking a break from for now just because this Oblivion game shadow dropped and nobody was sure if that was going to happen or not. So check it out if you haven't. The link will be in the description below. As far as weight loss goes, I've gotten a lot of comments on my appearance in both my streams and also in the videos. I want to say thanks to everybody for the kind words. I'm really trying to do this for myself and not for any sort of validation or anything like that, which is a tricky thing to balance when you're, making content on the internet. But yeah, currently as of this video, as of this recording, I am at negative 108 pounds. So 108 pounds total loss since beginning weight loss. But more important to that is my physicality. I am stronger than I have ever been before in terms of muscle, and it feels amazing. I want to keep shedding some weight. I've got a chunk left, and then I'll basically be at my goal. But I want to keep getting stronger and stronger. I don't want to become a power lifter or a bodybuilder or anything like that, but I just want to, I want to feel like I'm in good shape. And currently, even though I still have a chunk of weight to lose, I feel stronger than I ever have. So I'm probably going to make a finale to the Glow Up series. I actually had a finale done and made, and then I lost more weight, and the Oblivion Remaster came out, so I was like, well, now this video is outdated. So yeah, I'm probably going to make a finale for the Glow Up series at some point, basically talking about everything that I did to get to that point. And then, yeah, probably tie that series off unless there's just any major updates after that. So I also wanted to talk about my mission statement, like what I'm doing on this YouTube channel, what my ultimate goal is, because with the influx of all these new people from the Oblivion 100%, with new subscribers, new members, new everything, there's been a ton of comments. A lot of people, you know, watching my content for the first time, not really familiar with me, and a lot of various comments. A lot, you know, the response has been tremendously positive. Also some negative stuff, obviously, whatever. It comes with the business, right? You never can make everybody happy. So I kind of want to just put like my mission statement, like what I am doing here into this video for any new subscribers, and just so people kind of have an idea of what my end goal is. Number one is to have fun with the game. Early on in my YouTube career, you know, there wasn't so much pressure to do well. There wasn't so much pressure to keep things going as a full-time job. There wasn't so much pressure with all of the competition that has sprung up over the years with YouTube. Back in the early days, I just sat down and recorded a video game and tried to have as much fun as I could with it, while also, you know, talking about any hints or tips or my experiences with the game. It was simple and it was effective, and I want to get back to that because it's what I enjoy about video games. It's what I enjoy about content creating. Sitting down with a game and playing it and having fun. It doesn't need to be any crazier than that. And in this crazy world where everybody is grinding, everybody has an edge, everybody is trying to get that extra view and whatever, I don't really want to do that. And obviously you do have to play that game on some level, but I just want to focus on the basics and have fun with a video game and have fun with a playthrough and all that sort of thing. So that is my number one goal. The next thing that I want to focus on is strength and positivity, and this goes for my personal life, and this also goes for my streams, and this also goes for my videos. I really want to create a sense of inner strength that I'm really proud of, and I have been working on this, and I'll probably, you know, talk about this more so in the future in terms of physical strength, but also mental strength, blah, blah, blah. I've talked about it a lot, so I don't really want to go on about it, but I want my content to reflect that, and I want my personal life to reflect that as well. Currently, who I am in this very moment in time, I'm striving to be the strongest person that I can possibly be. And every day, sometimes there's challenges that pops up. Sometimes, you know, you have a bad week. Sometimes you have a bad day, etc., etc. But I want to just keep that through line and also have that reflected in everything that I'm doing on YouTube and on Twitch and everywhere else. I want to look back and be proud and happy of the stuff that I've been making. And that's gonna be the main thing that I'm focusing on outside of just having fun with a video game. And finally, I want to just do my best. I put so much massive pressure on myself all of the time. I am a hardcore perfectionist, which adds some positive things to my life, but also can really take away from it too. When you just always feel like, you know, you can always do something better, it's a lot of pressure, right? And I really want to get back to alleviating that pressure, doing my best, and being happy with that. So those are basically the three main goals that I'm working on, not only for my personal life, but also for my content and my streams. And I've made a lot of strides, but there's always, ironically, ways to improve. And so that's, yeah, what I'm going to be moving towards. Finally, I want to make this known for anybody out there that does want to support and doesn't realize there are options. If you would like to support this adventure and this YouTube channel and everything like that, you can click join under this video or any video. It's also in the description, and check out the membership. If you become a member, you basically get these videos early because YouTube has a feature where you can schedule videos early for members. And I'm basically going to try to have at least one extra episode before, you know, after the current episode for members. I don't want to overwhelm anybody with too many uploads, and I think that's just a good way to not only upload extra stuff for the members, but also just not have too many things on this YouTube channel at once. So if you do want to get those early videos and also support the channel, you can do so by clicking clicking join. The other option is the Patreon, which currently only has one $1 tier. I tried to just make it a thing where we're like, hey, if you want to support, it's one tier for everything and everybody. And you can, pledge whatever you want if you click that, but I just tried to make it the most accessible thing possible, because at the end of the day, if someone is even just taking that step to support in that way, I want it to just be a simplistic tier. And basically the Patreon is its own thing. The idea for it is to have its own YouTube channel and kind of have the patrons curate that YouTube channel by suggesting and voting on playthroughs and streams. So we already have a whole, I think it's like 5 or 6 completed playthroughs that the patrons have voted on, and then that's going to basically keep going. Every time we complete a game or a streamed game, we will then do another round of submitting and voting. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Links in the description as well. Either way, once again, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that has been a part of this YouTube channel, especially recently. It's been very, very exciting. It's been so much fun just to create content with a juicy new Bethesda thing again. It's been so long. I want to say a huge thank you again to everybody that's currently supporting this YouTube channel, but also just everybody for watching and being a part of it. It's been a blast, and I think the best is yet to come. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.